Wynonna Judd, country music icon, powerhouse voice, and now, survivor with a story the world needs to hear. This weekend, Lifetime is airing something raw, real, and gut-wrenchingly honest. It's called The Judd Family, truth be told, and it's shaking up the world of country music with a truth Wynonna's kept buried for decades. At just 12 years old, Wynonna says she was molested, and from that moment on, everything changed. Her body, her mind, her style. She says, quote, "I carried the weight, both literally and figuratively, and she wasn't being metaphorical. Her clothes, deliberately layered, fully covered, up to her neck. She even described herself as basically Amish. Why? Because in her own words, my whole sexuality thing was really stamped out. I shut down." Can you imagine the kind of strength it takes to walk on stage, night after night, holding that secret inside? According to longtime producer Don Potter, Wynonna was deathly afraid of being lusted after. She didn't want to be seen as attractive, not when attention had once come with trauma. And while fans saw glamour, fame, and that unmistakable Judd harmony, behind it all was a young girl still carrying the shadows of something no child should endure. But here's what's powerful: she's telling her story now. She's standing in her truth at 60 years old, not for fame, not for headlines, but for healing. Interestingly, Naomi's former manager Cody Chandler said he wasn't even sure if Naomi knew about the abuse. He's not sure he ever read Wynonna's memoir where she first revealed it back in 2005. Which begs the question, how many secrets live in silence, even inside families as close-knit as the Judds? This docuseries doesn't just pull back the curtain on Wynonna's trauma, it dives into the entire Judd legacy, the fame, the heartbreak, the complicated mother-daughter dynamics, and the generational scars that shape them. And it's all told through the voices of Wynonna and Ashley as they reflect on their bond with Naomi and the pain and love they inherited from her. Let this be your reminder: you never know what someone is carrying beneath the surface. Behind the big hair and bigger stage presence, Wynonna was just a girl trying to stay covered, trying to feel safe. And now, she's stepping into her truth, not covered in shame, but cloaked in courage. The Judd Family, truth be told, airs May 10th and 11th, only on Lifetime at 8 p.m. Eastern Time/Pacific Time. If you or someone you know is struggling or has been a victim of sexual abuse, please text STRENGTH to 741 to reach a trained crisis counselor. Because stories like Wynonna's, they matter, they save, they heal. This isn't just a documentary. This is a reckoning, a revelation, a revolution for survivors. I'm proud of Wynonna for speaking out, and I'm proud of you for listening. Catch the full story this weekend. Let's honor her bravery the way she deserves. Until next time, love you, gang.